Okay, let's start building the last level. I'm a bit quiet because it's getting late, really late, midnight and stuff, so I don't want to wake everyone up. Okay, now we need an idea of level. What will be the last level here? I don't know, I'm really drawn to those hard, weird designs. I'm trying to make a hard design everywhere I go. I think the strengths of the last levels was the fact that they are symmetrical and lovable, right? It was easy to, I believe, except from the one that I created chips for, like abduction. They all have like a lovely look to them. What? Did I click anything extra other than road? Somehow. I really hope that my game got a bit better, because I did a fixing like a few days before the Steam Game Fest. So I hope performance-wise it got improved, but I had to learn, so the maximum I could have done is to do a few little optimizations, but nothing fancy. And I'm using my normal PC, which is, well, better than laptops, so I don't know. I had no real time to test it. I tested it today, but frankly, I'm not sure. I want to relax and know and nothing like popped to my head. Like I want to do something, but like felt I have like you know, a blockage. Like no, I don't want to do anything, and suddenly I fell into it. Sadly, I would prefer to be more productive. I really want this game to be out already. I want to go to the next one. Working on this game was great for my experience and stuff, but I do feel that I need more get into something new already. So yeah, I'll keep it. All in all, I'm very happy and satisfied with the state of the game. Even if that's not gonna be a blockbuster game, I'm really happy that the game got. People were happy to try it out and told me that, dude, it's a fun game. Very humbling. How did I click that again? Very humbling experience. Every time I thought something is easy to understand, I gave it to somebody that is not a gamer and is like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I had to think how to explain that to the player without explaining that, or how to fix stuff, because I'm not a huge fan of huge blocks of text explaining the player how to play the game. You have to press this while that. No. Let the player think for himself a bit, We've spoiled the players for too long. So now we need to. This game is a casual game for sure, but you know, for those who wants to, you know, not be little babies and get spoiled all the way. I mean, what fun will you have if everything is given to you? You're not creating any connection to the game or the world. I created an hypothesis last few days, or you know, that most new games are, I want to say licensed, but it's not true. It's most games that try out and fail are mostly the games that explain everything for you. Not based on anything, but this is like hypothesis that I created. I looked at the VHS, for example, versus DVD. Conceptualized, they are similar. One of them fell horrifically, VHS. So why did Dead by Daylight manage to grow into success, let's say? I'm talking like at the start. Some will say, most will say that they managed to score a Michael Myers, and fine. I cannot argue with, you know. But I can argue with the fact that not everyone knows who Michael Myers is, and not a lot care who Michael Myers is. So we cannot say DVD succeed because it was a game about with Michael Myers in it. Wow, yeah, sure. So maybe, you know, maybe because it was a party game. Sure, party game. It is. It was a party game. Now it's more like an esport. But sure, party game. It's fun, but you know, party game create like a small cult following most of the time, and that's it. That's not explaining the big boom. Now that's a bit I have no connection, but DVD at the start was more like hide and seek game, which was a fresh air at the time. When now there are no real hide and seek games in the market, like full releases like AAA and stuff, or AA. Most of the games are like modes. So that can be a thing, but the main thing that I want to take from that is that DVD at the start had no real tutorial. You jumped into a game and good luck. You have this boom, and then there's the killer. You need to run. Well, what do? What are those pallets? What are those windows? I need to fix the gen. It is a skill check? Oh my god, what do I need to do? Spacebar? Oh, I failed. It says spacebar. Why did I fail? Oh, let's press bell. Oh, what's happening if I manage to time it on the white thingy? Oh, more points. Amazing. So people created the connection themselves. In VHS, in both games you don't start with everything, right? You start with pretty much nothing, and you need to grind a bit to get your first skills. In VHS, it felt more tedious because after a few games I went into the character level up, and I'm like, damn, I can't even buy that. I can't even level it up. And then I'm switching character and fucking to do it again, which was the same with DVD at the time. So that's probably. So it's not the grinding, right? I believe that it's about the not holding the hand of the players. If I recall correctly, and I might not, and I might have saw that in a video, but the game explained to you and have a tutorial. Right, they have the training mode, like the one that the killer is running from left to right, and you can craft any item you want. So yeah, you had a off the box. You had a way to test everything, which was not the case in DVD. So people worked and created the connection themselves. What can I do? How can I optimize that? And I want to believe that this was one of the reasons why DBD is successful. I mean, I can be wrong, right? But most games that I see right now that explain everything to the player are failing, like most of them. I mean, online games, right? Because, well, the player did not think, so they had no personal stake in the learning. So there is the role of investment, if I translate that right. So let's say you go to a movie and you saw half of it. Most people will stay and see the other half because, well, they are already there. Maybe the other half is gonna be fine. They they like they already invested. They invested the money, half of their time in it. So why wait? Why go? Right? Of course, not all people stay to the end of a bad movie, right? But on the general spectrum, that's what happened. That is the rule of investment. They invested in something. They have personal stake in it. So if the thingy, the developers of the online game, feed every little thing to the player, it's bad. So I'm trying to create a game like the old days, which most of the things are not explained. Most of the things you need as a player to figure out. Come on. You see two goblins running around, like, and you see hearts, and they're standing. Fine. Okay, they're standing, there are hearts, they're hugging, I guess. Why one is blue and the other one is pink? I don't know. And then I told the players to think, and well, guess what? They're like, oh, is the blue one blue because it's a male? I'm like, yes. Well done. You figured out the riddle. And and then it started to be more interesting for them. So all in all, it was great. I've been rumbling around and not really paid attention to the levels themselves. Well, it's nice to look at. I do want to fix World 2 because I do feel I lost the theme of the game there. I do want to add the thingy caves the game in this level. Every level has caves, right? So I should create one here. It seems like this is more than one. Hope it will not tank the performance that much. I need to optimize the game. I created it without optimizing it, like, actively. When I did something, I thought of optimization, so I did actively work to optimize the game while creating the code, but it is not optimized. Like, I tried to run it on a few laptops and it was very stuttery. Right. So, let's say 16, 20 frames. So yeah, 20 frames, it's 15, 20 frames. It was noticeable that it wasn't great. So yeah, pretty much it. And the way that the goblins move around, find their next point, which is supposed to be very easy, but apparently when they're all doing it at the same time, it's very taxing on the system. If one of my main taxing point, I need to put a finger in it, this is one of it. crossroad. Okay, let's say I run the game. Look at that, boom. So I reduced the lag a bit with this starting screen. The goblin already have their point, if I recall correctly, and then when they start, they already start walking instead of doing the search again at the start altogether. They have a small timer, small delay. If I remember correctly, and it's not zeroed, like 0.1 or something like that, they have a delay. Like, it's not a lot. I tell you right now, does not sound a lot, but it does help a lot. The moment I added like 0.1, it was like, whoa. It was it was faster, little bit faster, but it was faster nonetheless. And then I put it like on 5 seconds with like thousands of goblins. I want to say like 500 because I don't think my PC would hold 1,000, like 5 or 200, some big number like that. And I know that 5 and 200 is big difference, but you know, for a game its limit doesn't matter, right? It's at the limit already. So I did that, and well, pretty much it. And I put a delay for to start walking to 5 seconds, and there was pretty much no delay, right? It was weird seeing them walking where there is no need to walk, but you know, it was fine. The end. Why aren't you going right? Go. They will never go right. Okay, so what I want to do is improvement for the system. Right now, I have all of those things marked, right? All of the crossroads are manually marked to save on performance, right? If I did so that at the beginning of the game, each of the crossroads will have to check if it's a crossroad, right? Let's say this. It will check, right? No. And here it will check, and oh yeah, I am a crossroad because there is at least 9 degrees here. And I'm a crossroad because there is only one way to get into me. Wow, amazing. So instead of doing all of this logic, I just do it by hand, and with that, and then I throw in like a lot of goblins to see if they are going anywhere, everywhere that I want them to. Let's say here I see, and because they're like 172, I saw the chances of one of them to be and go where I want is very high. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying not to explain everything to the player. Another thing I'm not going to explain to the player is that, oh yeah, I did edit that from the demo. I got feedback that a player did not know which ability he currently using. So here you go, they're now golden. Amazing. So let's say they have those two, right? There is no indication that there are extra types of goblin, right? Wow, let's place that. Now one got created, so here you go. Now you can see it. I know it's white, the background is a bit white. I know. Work in progress. I'll be right back. Something is burning, I presume. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see if the avatar got distorted. If not, great. If it is, all. Okay, so seems like everything is normal. So yeah, what I was saying is, I'm not holding the hand of the player, right? There is no indication in the. You see the ability E, right? It's here. It's working. But if you go to the main menu and go to guide, there is nothing. What the fuck is that? There is nothing about it. Now, you might ask why there is nothing about that. Because this is irrelevant for the player for the first 2 worlds. Right? There is no need for them to know that this is a thing unless they get, invested, enjoy. Flexibilities for those who enjoy the game. As much as it sounds like harsh and stuff, why it's supposed to be feasible. What is you are 2, right? 0, 1. Right. And all of this weird text, you're supposed to be like 1 as well. Here we go. Problem solved. Should have done it to the demo as well, but so I do want to add a thingy. Do this is a cave. You are gonna be south, east, and west. By the way, I learned the north, south, east, and west directions because of the Download project. A great game. Sadly, it good. Down. Yeah, very cute, very cute. Maybe I will add another one somewhere here. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here. This will do. I still think I have a bug where if they start inside of one, inside of a cave, they have a problem with that. Like they're not growing or shrinking. Because a grown-up goblin is bigger than the thingy, than the cave, so it does create a bug where they stay small. Here we go, see? Tiny. I don't think it's fixable right now. I'm too far into development for trying to fix it. So yeah, I thought maybe it will take a bit longer. So, by the way, I did create a new type of goblin, which will be primarily in the last world of the game. It was suggested by a lovely viewer, if I recall correctly. And I created the creature and it was fine. Another thing, by the way, that make the game go into slug is the fact that all of the goblins, when they all start at the same position, it seems like it's actually breaking, slowing down the game like tremendously. See, there you go, and this is, here you go, because they're the main problem is that here you go. There was a one that like on a thingy, on a laptop, but so the idea here is, wait, well, you're north. Why aren't you north? You're north and south. Okay, here's Oh, wait. Why are you? You need to be a crossroad. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, here. Yeah. If you can see now, each of them performing a check where to go. Now they're performing a check again. Now they're performing a check again. Now they're performing a check again. Now it's becoming a little more uh, better for the PC because I don't know why. I believe because each of them performing now the test in a different time. So that is what I'm trying to do. The problem is each of them create the question, right? Each of them performing a calculation. Do I need to go left, right, center? Where can I go? Where can I cannot go? You know. So my idea, which I tried to implement earlier in development, but I got a bit stuck, so I decided to postpone it for another time or another moment. Is was the idea that each crossroad itself doing the calculation, which now I understand that I pretty much contradict what I said earlier. I know I'm very smart. Tell me that. So oh, no, I'm not contradicting what I said. I said that I don't want each of them to check if it's a crossroad, right? That's why I'm doing that manually. But instead of that, I'm going to make them all do the same test. So, well, pretty much stupid and contradicting. So yeah, each of them will do the test the goblin is doing, right? Each goblin performing 4 ray traces, 3 forward, right, and left. That's it, goblin. You are an adult now. You know, easier to see. So let's say the goblin is here and he's getting into here. Now he's performing a test, right? Can I go left, center, straight, or right? Right. From my calculation, left is not available, so choose randomly between the two. And this one is this calculation takes a lot of time and resources apparently. So the idea is that each of those crossroad will do the calculation themselves, and then when the goblin is coming here, it's like, hey dude, I'm looking this direction. So instead of doing the calculation, the goblin will ask the floor, I'm standing here, the floor already did a calculation at the start, and it's like, oh, you're looking at that, so you have this and that. That's it. Goodbye. Choose, and you go there. Now the floor will tell him, yeah, you just go there. Yeah. The problem that I got into and had no into development is that they went here and then they did 180, and I thought, why? And I did not want to try and fix it, so I left it as for now. Which I presume after finishing the last test, I will have to fix it. One moment. I don't want to reveal any sensitive information. I got a message. Here you go. Oh. Okay. Fine. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm fine. So yeah, let's start in placing the goblins. It's the last level of the thingy of the world 3, so I might might want to create a new game mode. I don't know. Feels like I don't want to overstay my welcome, and I don't want to bore players to death. For now, unlocking new stuff is a great way to make players interested. But the problem is with unlocking stuff is that the moment you done unlocking, the game becomes boring. They did an experiment with kiddos. It's they gave kids a task to paint. And the kids that painted, there were two groups, right? One painted, and the other one that painted. Okay, they did a testing, an experiment. Two groups of kids, both of them painted. For one painted for fun, and the other team painted for a payment. When the payment team got stopped paid, the interest in painting, they stopped painting altogether. They did not want to continue paint. They found it boring, or they got nothing out of it. So there's no fun, dopamine, or I don't know what. The other group painted for fun, and they just kept painting. Every time they painted, they hanged it on the wall, or something like that. There was no real value for that, but kids really enjoy it. So, wasn't that lovely? Sure, I guess. Let's see. How about you? How can I keep clicking the wrong stuff? I do need to reduce this for like 50. This one I need to, it's automatically, so not need to change that. This is level 14, so this is index 13. Check for Z. Is main menu, no. Check for upgrades, yes. And game start intro. I really need to work on that, on the filters and stuff. So I presume this is from the last thingy. So let's two of you, 0 here. I don't want that there. Yeah, wait, the last level. Yeah, I know, but I want to be challenging, not sunshine and rainbows. And remember, the moment yeah, I don't want to start with that. Another way I'm keeping the game fresh is by changing the thingy, the cooldowns. Hopefully, it's helping people to find the game a bit more interesting. I'm gonna lie, the thingy that they suggested for changing the, not changing the, showing the marked, the chosen item is a lifesaver. It's great. How did I not? No. How was I not aware of that thingy being missing? I see that in the corner of my eye that something is like, oh, I know exactly what I'm holding. Amazing. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's begin. It's okay. I don't know. Sometimes this song is back in my head. Wow, that was too easy. That was very easy. Let's do it 8.7. Uh, Maybe I need a few more goblins. What do you think? I'll grab more childs. One from here, one from here. I don't know their gender, so it's fair, right? It's random, so you can give it. Here you go. Na, 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 na. Oh. Ooh, a lot of girlies. Hello, girlies. No. You. No. Birth. You bad. Right. I forgot to check this thing. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. No! Ooh, yeah, I actually forgot about the shielded ones. I actually forgot about the shielded ones. I'll let it to 65. Probably is there's. I thought about doing a curve ability, not ability, gameplay. I thought about something like that. Like this is the goblin amount, right? Goblin number. Okay, goblin. So what I thought to do is this is the goblin number. This is the lose state. This is the, you know, I don't know what. The time. So what I thought to do is the more the player is losing, okay. This is the goblin amount. They're growing like that, right? The more they are, the faster they grow. So I thought that the items would be, for now, the items stay the same, the same cooldown. I thought maybe the items cooldown will go with the amount of goblins. That's what I thought, but then implementing that was a bit of a pain in the ass, so yeah, scrap that idea. Heal weak. Turn around, turn around, and no. Oh, for fuck's sake. I let them breathe. No. Oh, why are you so little there, Miss Little Piggy? We can just go here, you. Right. Keep forgetting about the upgraded abilities. Let's see now, let's see. One of the best ideas I got for really easy to implement that, and it's very fun. So maybe I do need to like do 47. There's the rule of 7, right? If you don't know what number to place, just put 7. It's working most of the time. So yeah. Am I happy with this level? Not bad. The game does need to go through a bit of optimization before it can be fully launched. Which, you know, these are the bad news. Good news is, well, the game is pretty much in a good state right now. Go and oh no, I let them breathe. No. Fuck you. I love it. Which reminds me, that's not supposed to happen, so I do need to work on the power itself. Yeah. So I need to work on the power in that. So yeah, I know, pretty short. Pretty short stream, I know. But I do need to work a little bit more on the optimization of the game. And I will probably do it, and I will 100% do it offline, because doing optimization is something I need most of my, if not all of my computer processing power, right? Because I want to try and push it to the limit. So yeah, I'll do it like that. And there are a few things like, you know, like this, like if I place, if I go to the World 1 and I go to test level, well, it will be easier to show it here, right? So here we go. Let's say I'm here and I'm spamming the E. It's not supposed to unselect the bomb, right? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So yeah, those are very small things. The thingy on the right, this one is a god bless. Dude, I don't know how I managed to live this long, enjoy this game that long without having this beautiful color showing me exactly what I chosen. Oh my god, so good. I maybe need to make the cursor like the ghost here, the thingy that followed it, a bit more noticeable. But other than that, it seems good. Wow. So yeah, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. That was super. I wanted to do it earlier, but so I will probably go back online to do World 4. For now, there is nothing in here. This is something I placed here just for the heck of having something here, but there is nothing. This is empty. This is considered empty. There are zero levels in the game. And the World 2, it does need to go a little bit of a cleanup. And I renamed on the demo. I renamed the levels and cleaned all of this, but you know, I'll do that later. And here, well, so yeah, what I said about before with the kids and the drawing is that here every few levels you unlock a new ability. Here you have challenges, and that's pretty much it. Which, you know, not giving you anything. So I'm afraid that people will lose the interest in level 2 and will not go to level 3. So I'm thinking about moving level 3 to becoming level 2 and recreating level 2 from scratch. Like, this is the new levels, the tutorial world, right? This is I want that to be challenging. I want it to be something interesting for the player to do in this level before I, to show them, to tell them, hey, have you mastered the first world? But then in World 3, I'm giving them new abilities. And then on level 4, I, have this new type of goblin that I want to add to the thingy. To the mix. So all said and done, World 2 have the least amount of new content I'm giving the player. Oh yeah, wait. The World 2 introduced the shielded goblins, which is my bad. It's new, but it's not that intriguing. Which remind me, there are 0 shielded goblins here. Maybe not. Well, that will be more for time testing. And I will release the game like in its current state, and I will have to create branches for Linux and all of that, because I need to check if it's working on Windows 32 and all of this. So hopefully I need to check my PC. Maybe my PC is 32, so if it's 30, no, not supposed to work. I don't know, I need to check it. Maybe. I'm not that great of a technician. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta! This is a great song for ending the stream. I do need to make one.